Oh my God, the game ended a couple hours ago, but I've just been sitting back celebrating and relaxing. Give me 1 second. My bad. No, I ain't drinking no brews. I ain't drinking nothing right now. That's a little later tonight. That's when I'm gonna relax, kick back, and all. And I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink like a madman. Oh my God, it feels so great right now. Um, we haven't won a game in a long time. You guys know 3 straight losses, all this, all that. But we won when it mattered most, and that's in December. We won with our backs against the wall. We went into Foxborough against the greatest quarterback to play the game, one of the greatest coaches to ever coach the game, and won. We shocked the world. 2 straight blowouts to the Tampa Bay Bucks. And the Lions. Wow. We go into Foxborough versus a contender, and in my opinion, the team who will be in the Super Bowl for the AFC, we go in there and we beat them. I don't want to hear the excuses about, well, they had no Gronk, well, they had no Edelman, receivers drop balls, no O-line. Okay, that can be your excuse. I'm talking about for the Patriots fans and everyone else. But let me tell you this right now. We're not the best football team in the world. We're not elite. We got beat 2 weeks in a row, blowouts. There should be no excuse to losing to us. But we did it, man. I mean, we looked great in all 3 phases of the game. Special teams. Defense, they play their asses off. I give them a lot of shit. I said they're the most sorriest defense in the league, sorriest sack of shit. And today, they look like they did the past couple weeks, where they were a top 10 defense. It's amazing. It really is. And we damn near lost the game, but we kept it in there. But if you really go back and watch the game, instead of looking at scoreboards, you know that we actually dominated that game. I mean, Brady, I don't know what was going on, man. I mean, he had a pick six. It was 100 yards taken back to the house from Malcolm Jenkins. Byron Maxwell had a pick in the end zone, which, I guess he threw up at the guy. His receiver ran the wrong route. Long story. I mean, I just can't believe it. I can't. I mean, dude, but we did it. We went in there versus a contender. Something that Chip Kelly couldn't do was beat a top team, like everyone said. He couldn't beat a top-tier team. Well, he did it. He beat a team that is better than the teams that he lost to in the past. The teams that he lost to that were top teams. He lost to he beat a better team than them in their crib, the hardest place to play. They haven't lost a game in their crib. I think somebody said, I'll get it for you real quick while I'm talking, but I'm literally stunned that we shocked the world like that. And it's funny because as I told you guys, I keep having a little bit of hope in my heart, like, oh, maybe we can beat them. Maybe we can. Maybe we can't. Maybe we can. Maybe we can't. Oh, right here. The Patriots were 94-0 at home since 2001 when leading a game by 8 or more points. Not anymore. That's what it says on the thing on Twitter. I can't believe it, man. And I will tell you this. Chip Kelly did one thing today that impressed me. He did one thing Andy Reid could not do as a head coach of the Eagles. As a head coach of the Eagles, not Chiefs, as a head coach of the Eagles, he couldn't beat Belichick and Brady. He couldn't beat the Patriots. Never could. They had our number. Super Bowl, regular season, no matter the distance, no matter what it was, they always had our number somehow, some way. They always had a way to beat us. But I think the real reason why it was better for us on defense and stuff is because if you really look at it, the Patriots run the same offense as the Eagles. And I know they go deep more than us. That's because we don't call that many deep plays as much. But they call the same offense as us, just we call it fast. That's why people say it's a college offense. College offense, don't worry, college offense. It's real NFL plays. We use plays from the Patriots playbook, from the Saints playbook, hell, some from the Giants playbook. but we just run them fast. That's all it is. There's no gadget plays. Oh, maneuvers where you do this and you do all this weird stuff. It's NFL plays, just fast pace. And Chip Kelly finds a crease in your defense and takes advantage of it to have someone wide open. That's why every play someone's wide open. But I will keep it real. If Sanchez played this game, we would have got blown out. If Sanchez played this game, it would have been 14, maybe 3 at half. Now, that's not because Bradford played amazing or something, but he played very well. 2 good TDs, no interceptions. 3rd and 11, he throws the ball right to Cooper and gets fired up. Saved us the game. And, you know, I always came around to Cooper saying he's a scrub, he's a bum, but today we better cherish him because he literally almost won us. He basically won us this game. How? He swatted that ball away when it was their second onside kick, and he caught that 3rd and 11 pass from Bradford. But Bradford hung in that pocket long and threw a strike right to him to keep us in the game. I can't believe it, man. And I told people this. I was scared the entire game. I mean, we were up by 3 TDs, and in the 3rd, 4th quarter, I'm like, the game's still not over. The game is not over. If this was any other team, any other quarterback, I would have relaxed. I would have went upstairs, made something to eat. I would have popped open a beer. I would have sat back and just lived life and relaxed. But the fact that it was Tom Brady and the Patriots, the fact that it was Tom Brady, the Patriots, and Belichick, it made me scared to death to even sit down. I was standing up the entire game. I don't give a shit if you're up by 5 touchdowns. The fact that they got Brady and Belichick, it was like they could still come back, and they almost did. They almost did. And it made me sick. I'm like, it made me think the NFL was rigged. Because I'm like, how the hell are we beating the hell out of them? They don't know where the running back fumbles. They run out of timeouts. And Chip calls timeout. Like, all this weird stuff was going on. They don't know where the defense doesn't want to tackle. And Billy Davis starts rushing 2. Rushing 2! When all day the blitz was working. All day rushing 3 or 4 was working. All day it was working. It worked. A big game for Eric Roman, for a rookie guy who went out there. He put on one hell of a performance. And he called it on Twitter. He said, I have a real special feeling about today. Maxwell, he's still a fucking bum, but he had a pick, so I give him that. And Murray, I'll tell you what, man. I was sold when we got Murray. I was really happy about getting him. And that dude, I don't have much to say about him. I don't have much to say about him that's good. I should just say that. That's all I'm going to leave it at. Because I ain't going to disrespect him. He's still a good back, yada, yada, yada. But you have Barner, who's a 4th-string running back. And you have Sproles, and they're out there, I mean, just slicing and dicing the defense every time you hand the ball off. Then you hand to Murray, it's a negative yards, 1 yard, can't run, slow, all fucked up. And somebody says to me, someone said, well, that's maybe because defense is game plan for him, just like they used to game plan for Shady. That's why he started fucking up last year. Maybe, but I don't know. I just don't think he's that good. But, we pulled it off, man. We pulled it off. And this right here is momentum. Because you win in December, the most important part of the season. You know, where usually if you start winning, you get hot early in the season, you fucking flare out near the end. Unless you are the Patriots or you are a top team, elite team, like maybe the Cardinals. You're a top team that can get shit done. If we can keep racking up some wins here, win the division, get in the playoffs, man, we could do some damage. But I'm not even going that far. I'm not trying to suck myself back in, because I do it all the time. I get sucked right back into the false messiah. I start worshiping at the altar of all these players, and then they choke and they flare out. But next week we got the Bills at home. Shady's return to Philly. That should be a really emotional and good game. But overall, I told people, I thought the team gave up on Chip Kelly. You cannot say it anymore, man. They played their asses off tonight. They played like they knew the guy's job was on the line. That motivational speech he gave him in the week must have really helped. It must have really helped them and made them think like, damn, this guy's about to lose his job because of us. And but damn. But I said it from Miami game. That I don't know if they gave up on Chip, or they gave up on Billy Davis, or they gave up on Sanchez. They didn't want to play for Sanchez. Because I heard an analyst the other day, I forget if it was on 94.1 or 97.5, but they said that the offense wants to kill Sanchez because they can't stand how he throws pillow passes into cover 2 down the middle and a guy gets smacked. how he's getting everybody hurt. He's tripping up Murray on handoffs. He's making the offensive line look like shit. And they're all like, yo, fuck this guy. Then on top of that, the defense knows what he did last year. He came in, he got hot, and he kept going 3-and-out, 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 making them have to go out there and play even longer. And now they look back like, look, last year in December we were 0-4. He choked our season up. Why the fuck are we going to go out there and play for him? And I think that's what really happened. They didn't want to play for him because there's no way you get blown out 2 weeks in a row. And then once Bradford comes back, not saying he's the be-all, end-all of quarterbacks, but out of nowhere you start getting fight, and now you want to play. I think they just didn't want to play for Sanchez. I'm being so honest because they know what goes on. We're going to go fast. He's going to go 3-and-out. He's going to throw a pick. We have to go right back out there and fight for him and guide this team to the fucking playoffs. That's what the defense is thinking. Now with Bradford, he can do the same, but he can still help you a little bit. It's a long story, but if you just add everything up I just said, it makes sense. That's about it. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below on your thoughts. Let's go Birds. Huge win. This is momentum. This is confidence going forward. Yes, we lost to the Lions. Yes, we lost to the Bucks. 2 games you should win. But you go into a game where your back's against the wall and you beat a contender, not a pretender, not a false team. You beat a real team with a real quarterback, a real coach. This right here should hype the team up. Be like, damn, we got to go forward. We got to kill people now. Because, okay, you lose to Tampa Bay and Lions. That's 2 winnable games, and you get blown out. Cool, whatever. But then you go in there and do what I just said. Top team, and you get it done. This is confidence, and it should go forward. And we got the Bills next. I'm not really afraid of the Bills, but I think they are a decent team. Shady comes back to Philly. I'll get down to that later this week. That's about it, y'all. Like, subscribe, and let's go Birds, baby. Eagles. Eagles. How about them Birds, baby? Hey!